today we're going to have a look at how to remove the auger in your pellet heater, and you'll need to do this if you've got a jam or you need to replace the bearings. So the first thing you need to do is to empty out the hopper. What I like to do is just to vacuum them out or just use a bucket, take them all out, get as much as you can before you actually go on and pull the auger out. Now you've also got to be aware that even if you do empty this out, I'm going to vacuum in a minute, got a vacuum cleaner down there, you're still going to have pellets in the actual auger. When you do pull it out, make sure you've got a vacuum cleaner, but on these Pellet Fire Tasmania machines, if you hold down the timer button, you can hear that what it's doing is the auger is spinning, and you'll be able to get as much or as many of the pellets out of the actual auger chute or tube as you can before you pull it out. Now it should go without saying, please, before you do anything, turn the power off and unplug your pellet heater. Okay, next thing you need to do, take off the side panels. You need to gain access to your pellet heater on the inside to get to the auger. Okay, so I've got the side off, and to get in to replace the bearing on the auger, we need to take a few screws out, and I'll just show you where they are. Okay, this might be a bit hard to see, so apologies, but the auger bearing that we're trying to get to is in here, and what we need to do to get there is to take off the motor and then to pull off this bit here. So probably a few ways to do this, but what I like to do is to take out these screws here first so I can turn this motor assembly part. Now with those two side screws out, what you can do now is you can turn this whole auger thing, and hopefully you can see just up here there's a screw that you need to take out, so then you can pull off this motor assembly. And once you take out that screw there, the motor will slip off. Make sure it's unplugged, of course. You can put that aside, and then on mine here I've got to keep taking that screw out so I can remove the next bit. Okay, so this little ring thing, whatever, come off, and now you can slide, go jiggle it, can slide this out, and the ball bearing that we're looking to replace is in here. On the other side there's two screws, just take them out. Okay, so here's that come off, and take out these two screws and pop it open, and you can see this is the bearing that you can just slide out. And usually, look, yeah, it depends on, but you can tell what needs to replace if it's not spinning very well. But then get your new bearing, pop it back in, and then just reassemble this and put it back together. Okay, so now we just put it back together, and obviously this bit is going to slide back in here, and we just redo what we took out. So make sure you reconnect all the wires, plug it back in, and then the easiest way to test it, so again this is on a Pellet Fires Tasmania machine, is just hold down the timer button and you'll see the auger slowly spinning. Then chuck the sides back on and you're all done. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, until